Welcome to News Watch 12 at 5. It's not the weekend. I'm Justin Betty. Over the last 6 months, many businesses have reported having a hard time finding workers, but fire departments in the Northwoods have been struggling for much longer than that. Many say it's now become even more difficult. News Watch 12's Georgina Fernandez explains.
The department. So we have more open positions than we actually have applicants.
Wausau Fire Department leaders say the number of new firefighting applicants has been dropping for the past 5 years. But this year, they've hit a new low.
Right now, the number of applicants that we're getting in is not meeting the demand that we have for qualified firefighter paramedics inside the department.
Fire Chief Bob Bartek says this is a statewide trend and reflects just a portion of the national jobs shortage that the rest of the U.S. is going through.
I think that we are not immune to the problems. I think that you just do not see a lot of young people that are pursuing careers in fire EMS.
Antigo's fire chief says they've experienced a similar trend over the last few years.
Yeah, 14 people is what we're down to, so we're 4 short as of next week, Monday.
And for our industry, where being alert is critical, being short-staffed can lead to serious consequences.
Overworked firefighter paramedics, it's problematic for everyone, and it's a very stressful situation.
Wausau's department right now shares 15 firefighters between their 3 stations. And leaders say they're at the point now where they have to mandate overtime from their employees.
Employees working a lot of overtime, they're not getting the rest time that they need. They're not getting time with their family. It causes a lot of frustration for our staff.
In the Northwoods, Georgina Fernandez, News Watch 12.
Outside, Jeff, been dodging a few showers this afternoon.
Yeah, and the clouds held temperatures back a bit today with highs generally in the 50s to low 60s, but there are a few showers out there still. Those will fade away tonight. But out there currently, lots of cloud cover and a couple of showers across the state. There is the last band kind of right there working its way through this evening. It'll be out of here about 10 o'clock tonight, and then we'll begin a drying out trend for several days around here into the weekend, as the big storm is still way over here, bringing snow to places in the Dakotas. For us, though, just some light rainfall across the area tonight with temperatures hanging out in the 60s again today. We're going to really cool off, though, beginning tomorrow, highs in the 50s, and we'll stay there through the weekend. Our forecast tonight, then, is cloudy skies, a couple of showers ending with low temperatures down near 47. Your full forecast is coming up. Justin?
All right, thank you, Jeff. We now know the names of the people killed in a plane crash east of Eagle River last month. The United County Medical Examiner's Office says 28-year-old Joseph Johnson of Florida, 28-year-old Mike Dickens of Missouri, and 23-year-old Dominic Fasciano, also of Missouri, all died in that crash near Butternut Lake. The National Transportation Safety Board, Federal Aviation Administration, and local authorities are all still investigating the cause of that crash. The man accused of killing Rhinelander's Hannah Miller appeared in court today in Illinois. Court proceedings for Christopher Anderson were delayed last month because he didn't have representation. Well, today he had an attorney. The state's motion to set a hearing date was approved, meaning Anderson will next appear in court November 4th. Governor Tony Evers has also signed some needed paperwork to bring Anderson from Illinois to Wisconsin for a trial. The number of daily COVID-19 cases in Wisconsin is now pretty clearly falling over the last week or so. Today, the State Department of Health Services reports 2,370 new confirmed cases, dropping our daily average for the last week to 2,318, though the number of new deaths per day is actually trending back up. 40 new deaths reported yesterday, 25 more today. We're now averaging about 17 per day over the last week. This week, Wisconsin Democrats announced a package of bills known as the Birth Equity Act, designed to help fix inequalities in health care. Data from 2016 and 2017 shows black infants in Wisconsin are 3 times more likely to die before the age of 1 than their white counterparts. The rate even worse for black mothers, 5 times more likely to die than white moms during pregnancy or childbirth.
Wisconsin is ranked one of the worst states in our nation for the maternal and health outcomes, and the worst for racial disparities and infant mortality.
The Birth Equity Act aims to expand mental health services, remove the tax on breastfeeding products, and provide for postnatal checkups, among other measures.
There's no reason that a baby's lifespan should be decreased by the time that they're born simply because of their zip code, the color of their skin, or their economic status. That has to stop.
Advocates for the bill say the package won't solve the crisis entirely, but it would be a major step forward and would provide a platform to build on in coming years. Wisconsin Republicans unveiled a package of bills today they say protects the state's outdoor sportsman heritage while expanding access or easing access to firearms. The Wisconsin Sporting Freedom Package would remove the need for a concealed carry permit in Wisconsin. It would open up sandhill crane hunting season and remove other wildlife regulations. They also brought in rocker Ted Nugent today to talk about why hunting cranes, he says, is a good idea.
Are you familiar with the term ribeye? There are ribeyes in the sky.
Allow people to carry firearms in police stations, hospitals, bars, and other public locations. However, the bill is unlikely to pass Governor Evers' desk. Governor Walker, a Republican, blocked a similar bill back in 2017, saying he supported concealed carry permits. Christmas is just over 2 months away now, believe it or not. And while it's not like America is going to run out of toys before then, many toy stores are feeling a bit of a supply chain pinch. Imaginuity has 2 locations in the Northwoods, one in Minocqua, the other in Rhinelander. The manager of the stores started there in 2010. She says she has never experienced production levels as slow as they are right now, adding many products are severely delayed.
We noticed it in the summer because we are a tourist location, so we had a demand for needing to fill our shelves in the tourist season, not just fourth quarter for the holidays. So we've seen this trend all year.
Johnson says because of the shortage, some products cost about 10% more than usual. And she's also worried the shelves might not be fully stocked for the holiday season.
Thinking about this congestion in deliveries and the saturation for our delivery drivers, things do take longer. So shopping locally does relieve that headache for a lot of people if you don't have to burden your delivery drivers, because that is going to slow up deliveries to us as well.
Johnson suggests people buying their Christmas gifts early rather than later, and also encourages, as you heard, folks to shop locally to avoid any additional shipping costs or delays. Today, folks, in Marathon County gathered for a construction trades fair. We'll hear from students and organizers about the benefits of working in that type of field. But first, Jeff's in with your full forecast next on Newswatch 12 at 5.
Don't miss 3 all-new episodes of Wednesday's most watched dramas.
Vanessa and Crockett, first-year resident falling for their mentor.
Your dad was my best friend.
The state is moving to place them in foster homes.
I want to bring them back to Chicago.
Haley, just breathe. She can't eat, she's not sleeping. What is ripping her apart?
I don't think you know the woman you're sleeping next to.
New Chicago Wednesday, tonight on NBC.
Carpet City.
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center's biggest sale ever and receive free carpet installation along with an additional $300, $600, or even $1,000 of savings on all flooring products and sale prices. That's right, free carpet installation and an additional savings of up to $1,000 on top of the sale prices. See why contractors and designers only choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs.
Our prices will floor you.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
Think about your job. Now, imagine your new job. It is a possibility. If you're good at what you do, have confidence and drive, maybe it's time to go here. Good jobs need good people, and now's a very good time. Kosurik Automotive has good jobs waiting in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Rhinelander, and the bennies are bountiful. Check it out. It might be your time to fly.
The Wickersham Jewelry Custom Design and Restyle event. Choose from hundreds of ring mountings. Restyle, refresh, Redesign. Rhinelander, October 12th. Marshfield, October 13th. Rothschild, October 14th. Receive $600 in additional free benefits the day of this exciting event. Rhinelander, October 12th. Marshfield, October 13th. Rothschild, October 14th. Wickersham Jewelry. If you can dream it, we can make it.
Welcome back, my friends. Cloudy with lots of showers out there today. They're winding down now, but still a couple of hours of showers out there tonight before we bring back some sunshine across the area tomorrow. But colder temperatures are on the way. Not really cold, but colder. Right now we're at 62 with a southeast breeze. This is the story today. We've had gusts near 25 throughout the afternoon and a dew point there at 53. Over in Wausau, 66 for you, a southeast breeze at 15. Sustained, gusting near 30, and the pressure is falling at 29.72 with a very strong low pressure just to the west of us right now. All right, so around the horn, we're hanging out in the upper 50s to low 60s. So it feels a bit cool, right, with the clouds out there and the wind, but overall temperatures are still above average today, the average high being mid-50s. All of us did that today, but uh-oh, what's this? Your eye goes right over here, right? That's the colder air, and the colder air, it's heavier, it's denser. It typically wins the fight this time of year. I remember yesterday the cold was like right about here. Now it's right about there, and that is moving our direction slowly. It'll get here most likely on Friday, and we have a cooler weekend on the way, with high temperatures generally in the 50s before 60s return again after the weekend. So let's put it in motion for you. So here we are, a Thursday afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, the cold air just kind of getting into the area. It'll settle over us on Saturday, but then look what happens. It quickly gets out of here. We build some heat across the west once again, and we warm back up into the 60s probably on Monday to Tuesday before another shot of cooler air gets in here later on next week. So overall, a typical October pattern here has the atmosphere really energized. Thus, that means lots of wind energy, like we saw wind gusts today near 30 miles per hour. All right, and then between that, the seasons are fighting it out, right? So the cold air is over here, warmer air is over here. In between the two, you get this, a very strong low pressure system right there. You see it? These things typically do whatever they want, but it's moving this way up into Canada. It'll swing a cold front through tomorrow morning, and that'll begin the process of cooling us off. It'll also turn off the precipitation, which will most likely happen tonight. But until then, though, the clouds are out there now. There are still a band of light rain showers to the west of us that'll swing through the area tonight. A couple of those could have some gusty winds with them, but overall some clearing then overnight tonight. And sunshine is back in the forecast tomorrow as this thing gets out of here quickly. Behind it, high pressure is going to build in. And we're going to start off again. Another long dry stretch is on the way through the weekend into next week with plenty of sunshine, but cooler temperatures over the weekend with highs back in the 50s. Our forecast tonight, though, is rain out there. It's ending shortly, right? Otherwise, turning mostly cloudy and breezy. You'll notice that southwest wind gusting overnight tonight near 30 miles per hour, keeping that going with low temperatures down near 47. For tomorrow, all right, Thursday already, lots of sunshine. Okay, so morning clouds followed by lots of afternoon sunshine. Still breezy. That southwest wind could gust near 30 again tomorrow. With air temperatures struggling to get out of the 50s, you're going to feel that tomorrow. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow, clouds early followed by lots of sunshine. Look at Friday, partly cloudy, high 54. No rain for football Friday evening. The weekend looks very nice with temperatures hanging out in the 50s. Before 60s return next week. Justin?
All right, thanks, Jeff. Students from across north central Wisconsin gathered in Rothschild today at one of the largest career fairs in the state, a fair centered on skilled trades. Newswatch 12's Kyle Pozorski has the story in this week's Blue Collar Wisconsin report.
If you love working with your hands, this is a perfect trade for you. If you're willing to work, this is a good opportunity for you to do this trade.
The Northeast Wisconsin Building and Construction Trades Council held their annual Construction Trades Career Fair in Rothschild.
Our goal of the event is to get young people interested in the union building trades and see what the opportunities have to offer. These are great wage-sustaining careers with excellent benefits.
Gumini says that having local schools on board with the event is crucial to getting young adults interested in the trades.
The schools are very supportive of what we have to offer here today. And the counselors, the feedback that we got from the tech ed teachers, everybody involved, very much appreciate what we're doing and bringing awareness of what the opportunities are in these trades.
Craig Wagner from Local 18 Sheet Metal Workers says that reaching out to today's youth is a large part in sustaining their workforce.
Yeah, as you got other members that are retiring, you got to bring the youth in, and it's nice to have the youth with the experienced journeymen and women, and as they retire, they retain that knowledge in the trade.
Wagner and others at the event agree that blue-collar work is fun and rewarding.
I feel like the trades is where it's at. You need to be hardworking, you need to have some math skills, you need to be smart, but you need to be able to do the job.
The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that the percent of Wisconsin employees in unions has dropped since 2010. But those at the event overwhelmingly believe that the trades are here to stay.
It's always going to be that we're going to need skilled tradespeople to be able to take care of the work.
In Rothschild, Kyle Pazorski, Newswatch 12.
Star Trek fan Jeff Bezos invited Captain Kirk himself into space with him today. We'll hear from William Shatner about his latest rocket ride and see what sets this trip apart from the rest after the break.
Maybe your bath is outdated or your shower is not as safe as you want it to be. And maybe you'd like to ask some questions from an installer. Well, today we're joined by Corey Gottlieb, a certified installer with Jacuzzi. He's also my son. Corey, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Dad.
This question's from Jesse. Corey, you've done a lot of showers in your life. How many shower remodeling projects have you done?
It's been about 6 years I've been doing the showers, a couple hundred a year, about 1,200 showers.
So over that time, you've seen a lot of shower and baths in people's homes. What are some of the most common reasons you see people updating their shower?
The biggest goal is to make it a safe shower for our moms and dads and grandparents. They struggle to step over the tub, so we like to make it as safe as possible for them.
So you'll take out that bathtub and you'll do what?
And put in a brand new, easy step-in, low-profile shower.
Yeah, and what's really also nice is we can put grab bars wherever we need to, but I also really like the grab shelf by Jacuzzi because it's a functional grab shelf. It looks beautiful. People can put their soap on there, their loofahs on there, and it's also something they can hang on to.
Absolutely. We can place grab bars wherever they need them.
So seats are also a popular option for people. And why don't you talk about some of the seat options you've installed?
We offer a number of seats, fold-down teak seats or corner seats or bench seats. And we'll set that at the height of their comfort as well.
So you'll actually take the customer into their shower, you'll put the seat at the height that's perfect for them, and then you'll pair it with some really well-placed grab bars. People like that, don't they?
Yep, absolutely, and it's very important.
This is one of my favorite questions. Dana's asking, what are some of the oddest things you found behind a shower wall?
We find a lot of old beer cans, and I actually started a little collection going on. It's pretty neat to find some of those old time capsules, you might call them.
So you have a collection of the old beer cans you find behind showers?
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Thanks for joining us, Corey. Jacuzzi has some really exciting offers. Take a look.
Fall in love with your brand new Jacuzzi shower or bath by Tunderland. For a limited time, get half off installation and one free luxurious functional grab shelf. Call 1-800-Tunderland or visit Tunderland.com today.
At Big Valley Ford, we have a great selection of gently used trucks, SUVs, and cars, and we are ready to help you find the right vehicle to explore the North Woods. Big Valley Ford is passionate about every vehicle that enters our service center, and our team of technicians are here to help with all of your service needs. Whether you are looking for a new or used vehicle or need to get your current ride back on the road, stop into Big Valley Ford in Ewan, Michigan, and experience the Big Valley difference.
More than 50 years ago now, as Captain Kirk, William Shatner traveled through outer space every week on Star Trek. Today, though, the actor made actual history as a real astronaut traveling to the edge of outer space. Jay Gregg gives us a look at his trip.
New Shepard pushing away from the West Texas desert and gravity on a mission, blurring the lines between science fiction and a new era of exploration. A member of the four-person crew, William Shatner.
Helm, give us warp speed.
The actor, who more than half a century earlier as Captain Kirk introduced the idea of space travel to a generation of fans, now at 90, becoming the oldest person to travel to space.
Welcome to space. The newest astronauts on board our crew capsule.
The trip just over 10 minutes, including 3 minutes in zero gravity, then falling back to Earth.
That was unlike anything they described.
The reality for the iconic actor, overwhelming, as he shares his thoughts with Blue Origin founder Jeff Bezos just minutes after landing.
What you have given me is the most profound experience I can imagine. I'm so filled with emotion about what just happened. It's extraordinary.
The magnitude of the experience, the thin line between Earth's atmosphere and the vastness of what's beyond, leaves Shatner struggling to explain his brief journey.
It's just, there is Mother and Earth and comfort, and is there death? I don't know. Is that death? Is that the way death is? Whoop, and it's gone. Jesus.
The mission, with one caveat, fulfilling a promise made so long ago, to boldly go where no man his age has gone before.
That's Jay Gray reporting. Time now to hear what Newswatch 12 viewers are saying this week on tonight's Your 2 Cents.
To listen to your messages, press L. I got a couple comments, but probably 4 cents worth. First one is, I really enjoy the 2 cents. It allows other people to voice their opinions, and it provides some entertainment. Second one is, my other 2 cents is on this Indigenous Peoples Day. I cannot believe that we're talking about changing the name from Columbus Day to Indigenous Peoples Day. It is crazy. We need to celebrate Columbus Day. We can't rewrite history, erase history. We need to learn from history. And if we think we can just wipe it out, rename it, change it, that's wrong.
Hi, this is Marie, and I'd like to ask that you use higher contrast in your bullet points when you're putting them on the screen. White on light blue and light purple, that the moving background is extremely difficult to read. So if you could do a higher contrast, that would be preferable. Thank you so much for your time. Bye.
Thanks for calling. If you want to make your voice heard on Your 2 Cents, give us a call at 715-365-8812, extension 319. Remember, I respond to some of the calls on Fridays on My 2 Cents. We'll be right back.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
It's time to find your next Chevy truck and forge ahead. Take on new challenges and take it to the next level. It's the perfect time to do more in your next Chevy. Find new possibilities, find new roads. Eligible customers get great offers from GM Financial Plus. No monthly payments for 120 days on all 2021 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups and get $1,500 cash allowance. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
We're divided, but we can agree now's the time to help hardworking Wisconsinites, right? Nope, not Ron Johnson. See, on lowering prescription drug prices, Johnson was a no. Adding dental and vision to Medicare? Nah. Or making childcare more affordable to help people get back to work? No way. What about making the rich, like him, pay their fair share in taxes? Heck no. Tell Ron Johnson, time to say yes to building Wisconsin back better.
Demand for RVs is at historic levels. Did you know the average wait time for a new RV is over 6 months? Don't wait. We have nearly 30,000 factory fresh RVs in stock and ready for you today. Fresh from the factory to our stores to your driveway or campsite. See America for less with thousands of RVs available for less than $5 a day. Plus, come in today and put $0 down and make no payment for 90 days. Click, call, or visit your local Camping World or Gander RV today.
The COVID-19 emergency has hit working families hardest. That's why NewCap, like all community action agencies across the country, are open and here to ensure the well-being of every American family. NewCap has been delivering hope and opportunity to Northeast Wisconsin for over 50 years. Now more than ever, working families need life-changing services, solutions, and stability. If you are behind on your rent or utilities, call 800-242-7334 today or visit newcap.org.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. So we built the SUV of the future for everyone. Ford Edge. With all new Sync 4A with a 12-inch touchscreen and available enhanced active park assist, it's built to make life easier. Because the SUV of the future isn't built for a few. It's built for America. Ford Edge. Drive one today. Now, choose FlexBuy on Ford Edge and get 0% APR financing for 66 months plus $500 cash only at your local Ford dealer.
Well, the Northern Lights is putting on a bit of a show these days. These are images taken between Jasper and Edmonton in Alberta, Canada. The aurora borealis is caused by, I believe, electrically charged particles from the sun colliding with the Earth's atmosphere. And right now there's kind of a geomagnetic storm producing even more of these. The University of Alaska Fairbanks says they think we might be able to see these as far south as Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's been across the area for the last couple of days. The sun's having a few hiccups out there now, and it's sending some particles our way. There's been some great pictures from Minnesota. Oh, yeah? Really, Idaho, same story there. Cool. We've been socked in the clouds, but there's been lots of reports above the clouds of it happening around here recently, but we can't see it right now.
It's hard to get.
All right, so back here at Earth, we're talking about temperatures on Earth around 60 or so. That's above average. Our average high is mid-50s. We're above that again today, but hold on. We have some cooler temperatures on the way, not cold for mid-October levels. We'll get a couple of showers through the area tonight, all part of a big system heading into Canada. But that's some clear skies back by Omaha and parts of Iowa now headed our way for tomorrow morning. And then we're in the sunshine, and look what happens. We're going to cool off a bit Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, highs in the 50s.
Not a bad forecast, though. All right, thanks, Jeff. Thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 5. NBC Nightly News is next. We'll see you back here at 6 with more.